You didn't push him away by loving him too little. You pushed him away by loving him too much. And nobody warned you about that. I want to talk about something most women figure out way too late. We were taught that love means showing up fully. You text back immediately. You make yourself available. You hold the relationship together when it starts to fall apart. But there's a version of love that quietly destroys you. You're the one texting first, always. You're the one making excuses for his distance. You're the one scared to speak up because you don't want to push him further away. Sound familiar? Stay with me. A study from the American Psychological Association found that people who over-invest early in relationships are far more likely to experience emotional burnout and one-sided attachment. Over 60% of women reported staying in relationships where they consistently gave more than they received. You are not alone, and you are not crazy. You were just never taught the rule nobody talks about. Men don't lose interest because you weren't good enough. They lose interest because there was nothing left to pursue. We're wired to value what we had to earn, what we could lose, what doesn't feel guaranteed. When you make yourself completely available, always there, always forgiving, he doesn't rise to meet you. He gets comfortable. And comfort without effort isn't attraction. It's just routine. Rule number 1. Stop making him the main character of your story. The moment your happiness is tied to him, he can feel it. You start hovering, overthinking, reading into every response time. And somewhere in his mind, he registers. She's more afraid to lose me than I am to lose her. That one thought shifts the entire dynamic. A man is drawn to a woman with a full life, her own goals, her own energy, her own things going on. Not a woman whose whole world is whether he texted back yet. Rule number 2. Stop giving 100% to someone offering you 10%. When you give someone everything before they've shown up for you, your loyalty, your depth, your full support, they don't rise to match it. They adjust to receiving it. Your effort becomes the baseline, expected, not special. And you become a resource instead of a rarity. Rule number 3. You cannot carry a relationship by yourself. When you keep showing up for someone who keeps pulling back, you're not saving the relationship. You're training him that he doesn't have to try. Because why would anything change if you're already doing everything? Your patience is a gift, but that gift deserves somewhere it's actually valued. Rule number 4. Become the woman he's afraid to lose. Right now, if you're staying quiet about things that hurt, accepting less than you deserve, shrinking yourself just to keep him around, that fear, he can feel it, and it gives him all the power. But the second he senses you won't stay at any cost, that you have standards, that you'll walk away, everything shifts. Because now he has something to lose. He's not going to chase you because you love him the most. He's going to chase you because he feels your value. And your value doesn't come from giving more. It comes from not abandoning yourself in the process of loving someone else. The woman who wins isn't the one who tried hardest. She's the one who never forgot who she was. Stop chasing. Stop overgiving. Stop explaining your worth to someone who should already see it. Because the moment you stop living in fear of losing him, you become the woman he's terrified to lose. Drop a comment. Where are you in this? Still giving more than you're getting? Or have you made this shift? Your answer might be exactly what someone else needs to read today. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.